Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise here on Madden NFL 24, where the Commanders are at home today, now sitting 3-5 on the season, facing off against the 2-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Commanders are coming off of a massive win a week ago where they beat the Cincinnati Bengals at home 41-8. Now, it's not the Bengals team you think because Jamar Chase was hurt and Mixon and Burrow both got hurt in that game as well. So it was more of a skeletal Bengals squad, but still a win's a win nonetheless. And now the Commanders have a chance to make a little bit of a winning streak here as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hope you're excited for this one. If you are, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is a very interesting Bucs team as well because they acquired Kenny Pickett in the offseason to be their quarterback after the Steelers drafted Caleb Williams. So we'll actually see Pickett starting off the day as the Commanders will kick the football off. And we're underway as this one's in the end zone and it is taken for a knee. That'll bring out Kenny Pickett, the former Pittsburgh Steeler. His first season here in Tampa Bay. They have hopefully plans for him to be their starter of the future, but 10 touchdowns to 10 interceptions is not a good ratio to start the season. They'll come out here in the gun, and his first pass will be Kenny Pickett up the middle. That's going to be caught by the tight end, Cade Otton, and that's an 11-yard pickup. Buccaneers have plenty of weapons around Pickett. There's still Evans and Godwin also in the passing game as they'll go back to here. Instead, he's going to check it down to Rachaad White, who out of the backfield gets about one, makes it now 2nd and 9. First play under center, and White's going to be wrapped up. Jonathan Allen, who's lived in opposing backfields this season, gets another tackle for a loss. Makes it now 3rd and 11. Pickett back to throw again. Is going to look deep downfield. Has a man, and he's going to overthrow him. Had DJ Chark, but airmailed the pass, and the Buccaneers will punt. That'll bring out Kirk Cousins for his first drive. Cousins has settled down since throwing 8 interceptions in his first 3 games. He's now at a ratio of 11 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, and he's been playing a lot better football. They'll start their drive here at their own 42, and they'll start with Devin Singletary on the ground, who's played very good in the absence of Antonio Gibson. Had 3 touchdowns on the ground last week in the win against the Bengals, all in the first half. 2nd and 9 here, Cousins back to the air, and he's going to check this one for Singletary with pressure in his face, and it's going to be caught for a gain of 6. Now a 3rd and 4. They're going to go RPO outside for Dotson, and it's going to be swallowed up, stopped by Carlton Davis, and the Commanders will also punt on their first drive. It's a good punt as it backs the Buccaneers up to their own 10. Now they're actually going to go to their own 8. That's Deron Payne with a tackle for a loss in the backfield. 2nd and 12, Pickett steps up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Jonathan Allen and Chase Young bring him down, and the Commanders' defensive line is starting to make their presence known. Now a 3rd and 15 from their own 5. Buccaneers are just going to concede this possession and just try to get a little bit more space with Rachaad White. So that puts the Commanders with good field position for their second drive. As on 1st and 10, a heavy blitz package here for the Buccaneers, and it gets home. Carlton Davis on the nickel blitz will bring down Kirk Cousins. And now a 3rd and 20 after a 2-yard loss by Singletary. Cousins is going to just check it down for Eric Ali. And that's a gain of 6. And defenses playing strong here in the early going. Buccaneers' next drive is here at the 45. And that one is deflected. Nice defense there by Kendall Fuller, who's played sensational corner the past 2 years. Next play is back to the air again. Pickett fires across the middle. A sliding grab by DJ Chark. And Sadiq Charles, the former Commander, who's now the right guard for the Buccaneers, is hurt on the play. 3rd and 7, Pickett across the middle has a man as Cade Otton just through the outstretched arms of Jeremiah Trotter. And that'll be a Buccaneers first now. Now starting to get into Commander territory. From the 31, Rachaad White cuts it back right side, picks up 6, his best run so far of the ball game. 2nd and 4, Buccaneers go back to the air. It's a quick pass for Evans, and he's double covered. Jeremiah Trotter lurking in the area. That pass is incomplete. Now 3rd and 4. It's play action here. And Pickett's going to feel the heat as off the edge as Benjamin St. Juste, the new nickel corner, brings him down for a sack. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Buccaneers currently holding a 3-0 lead. Commanders will start this frame in Tampa Bay territory at the 43. And on 2nd and 5, here's Singletary, who picks up 2. Hasn't been the best day so far for him as he's only got 6 yards on 4 carries. Man in motion across the formation. Handoff through Singletary, and he's going to pick up a first down as Kalia McConsey is hurt on the play for Tampa Bay. Loose set of downs, play fake here for Cousins. He rolls out, dumps it for his tight end Turner, and he's going to race forward for a pickup of 6. Kirk Cousins also a perfect 6 for 6. Next play, trying to set up a screen here, and it's off the helmet of his own lineman, Charles Leno, in the area. They were trying to set up a screen for Singletary, and now it's 3rd and 4. They give it to Singletary, trying to stretch him outside, and it's not going to work. Tampa Bay's run defense has been perfect today, but the Commanders will tie it up at 3 apiece after a Cameron Little field goal. So the next drive is play fake, and Jeremiah Trotter is not fooled. Right up the guts, brings down Kenny Pickett for a loss of 8. As now 3rd and 16. 4-man rush. Pickett feels the heat, and this one is just going to flutter out of bounds. And Commanders playing some very good defense here, not making it easy on Kenny Pickett. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a pretty solid offensive line. So next play for the Commanders, play fake of their own, is here's Terry McLaurin. Makes a great diving grab. McLaurin, one of the top receivers in the National Football League. Gets him out to the 43 of Tampa Bay. As here's a quick pass for Jahan Dotson, who holds on through contact. And Kirk Cousins now 8 for 9. Second of 5, Singletary just trying to get him going. It's not working as he gets tackled forward for a gain of 2, and it makes it a 3rd and 3. Going empty is Washington. Pressure in his face, tries to get it to Dotson, but Cousins is incomplete. Nice hit there by Jamel Dean, but the Commanders will take the lead. They now 6-3 off the field goal. First play of the drive is incomplete. Benjamin St-Juste playing very good defense since being the new nickel corner, with Diamador Lenore being traded to Chicago last week at the deadline. Speaking of the trade deadline, we'll take a look at some of the other trades in the NFL after this ball game so you can see what happened. As there's a nice tackle in space, and quickly Tampa Bay's back to a 3rd and 11. Allen bearing pressure. Pickett just lobs this one deep, and it's out of bounds. And once again, Washington continues to stifle this Tampa Bay offense. Can they get the ground game going here? Here's Devin Singletary with a nice lane. That's his best run of the day as he gets them out to their 45. Less than 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Another give for Singletary. Cuts back, finds a little bit of space. Now another 8-yard run. And he's more than doubled his total in his past 2 carries. They go to him again on 2nd and 2, and this time he's going to go backwards. That was a nice run defense there by the rookie Barrett Carter out of Clemson, a player we were very high on in the draft. And unfortunately, Tampa Bay was able to get him before we did. As Cousins on 3rd down, fires incomplete. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay has the 2-minute warning at the 49 of Washington. 1st and 10, tries to get it to Cade, and that one's incomplete. Johnson was there to break up that pass. 2nd and 10 now. Pickett fires across the middle, and that one's going to be caught. Yamin Davis made a diving effort, but he threads the needle. And it is a catch by Chris Godwin. He's been held relatively quiet here in the first half. Now inside a minute and a half, Tampa Bay's in field goal range, but they're thinking for more. It's a nickel blitz by St-Juste, and he almost gets home. That pass is forced out of bounds, and Pickett lives to fight another day. Next pass, now trying to screen of their own. Here's Rashad White, as that's a great tackle out there by Davis to fight through the block of Cody Mock and make the tackle. A big 3rd and 4s are inside a minute. Quick pass right side is caught by Chark, who gets by Davis, and the former Panther DJ Chark gets Tampa Bay in the red zone, now down at the 11. They can technically still pick up a 1st down, but I think they're thinking end zone here, as this one's dumped off for Rashad White, and he's going to pick up a few before a timeout is called. Next play, Pickett in the pocket, fires short. This one's caught by DJ Chark, and he's going to get tackled down at the 2. It's 3rd and 1, but 2 to the end zone. Less than 30 seconds. Pickett, quick pass right side by Godwin, caught for a touchdown. And Tampa Bay is the first team to find the end zone, and they'll take a 10-6 lead going into the half. We'll have to see what happens when we come back, but don't go anywhere. More football after this. So now getting into Week 9 action in the National Football League. Some teams starting to have their bye, but there's still a lot of big games going on. Starting off in the Meadowlands, the Giants are hosting the undefeated Cowboys, and Dallas is currently up 21-0, not showing any signs of slowing down as the Giants trying to be their biggest competition, but Dallas making it look easy. In the NFC South, the Saints hosting the Falcons, and it's Atlanta with a 21-7 lead behind a pair of Desmond Ridder touchdowns. As the NFC South continues to be kind of a lackluster division. As you can see, the Panthers, they're also losing to the Chargers 21-14, as Herbert has 3 first half touchdowns. as the Chargers look to try to make some damage in the AFC. Back to our game here, though. Commanders start off the second half with the football down by 4, and this is a touch pass from McLaurin that goes absolutely nowhere. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka all over that one. 2nd and 11 now. Cousins, quick drop, fires across the middle, has McLaurin. That's a nice catch, and he's going to have a little bit of space. Gets out to the 42 as Cousins finally crosses the 100-yard mark. Cousins making some changes at the line. Double A gap look. Tampa Bay backs out of the blitz. It's a quick pass for Johnny Wilson out right, and the rookie out of Florida State moves it into Tampa Bay territory. A lot of people want Wilson to get a little bit more snaps as he gets more familiar with this offense. I'm sure those will come, but Curtis Samuel's just been playing very good ball as of late. A nice 22-yard connection on the RPO, and Curtis Samuel continues to play good after that talk about his confidence. Next play, here's Eric Ali, the rookie tight end out of Iowa, who picks up 7. He's played also very good in the absence of Mo Alley-Cox, who should be healthy by the next game. 2nd and 3, nice jump cut there by Singletary. Makes it goal to go, and Washington, for the first time this game, is in the red zone. First play, they're going to go bootleg here. Cousins rolls out that way, stops, fires, has Turner, and he's going to get tackled down at the 2. Now 2nd and goal. A couple weeks ago in Baltimore, Washington really struggled from scoring at this range, but not today. Touchdown, Commanders. Devin Singletary gets on the board. Another touchdown for number 27. The Commanders take a 13-10 lead. First drive of the second half here for Tampa Bay. Kenny Pickett in the pocket. He finds his man short. That'll be a pickup of 6. DJ Chark once again makes the reception. Empty now here, 2nd and 4. Pickett scans, looks right side, fires, and that one's going to be caught by Godwin, but he's actually going to be hit backwards, and they're going to mark him forward progress only after a gain of 1. So now a 3rd and 3. Tampa Bay goes play action, fires in the flat, and this one's going to go nowhere. That's Surratt making the tackle. He's starting in the injured place of Drew Tranquil, and he's played very good. Another stop there for the defense. Commanders get the football back. They got all the momentum now, as here's a 5-yard pickup by Singletary as he starts to get going. Back to him again here on 2nd and 5. Tries to bounce it out right side. He picks up 4. And now a yard to go here on 3rd down. Cousins will hand it off to Singletary for a 3rd time, but he's going to be denied. Levante David fills the A-gap, and that's a big-time stuff as the Commanders will get the football back here to Tampa Bay. As they'll come out here, read option, and Pickett puts the football on the ground. Lucky for him, it's picked up by Tristan Wirfs, but it's a loss of 2. Next play was a loss of 3, and now it's 3rd and 15. Commanders bringing pressure, but it's picked up, and that allows Pickett to find DJ Chark wide open down the middle of the field. Commanders brought heat. It didn't get home, and Pickett makes some pay. So now a fresh set of downs. Pickett left side. There's nobody over there. A lot of contact, but no flag thrown. Empty again is Pickett. He's trying to spread out the defense. 5 men in the pattern. He goes into the flats. There's Godwin. He's pushed out of bounds by Yamin Davis after a pickup of 4. And it's another 3rd and long here for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 6. Pickett's hit as he throws. That one falls incomplete. Sweat with the pressure. Again, Tampa Bay will punt, and we'll go into the 4th quarter of this ball game. And Washington with the ball at the 48 of Tampa Bay. It's a handoff to Singletary again, and he only gets 2. Still good defense on the run by Tampa Bay. Forces Cousins back to the air here. He's got a man barreling down on him, and it's going to be a sack. Dennis around the edge, able to bring down Cousins. It's a big loss. Makes it now a 3rd and 22. Cousins drops back, gets hit as he throws. That one will be incomplete, and another drive ends in a punt, as it has been a very good defensive ball game for both squads. Next drive for Tampa Bay starts with a Rashad White run, only a gain of 2. He only has 37 yards rushing today. They go back to him here on 2nd and 8, though. He's going to pick up maybe 1 before Montez Sweat and company brings him down. Makes a big 3rd and 7 here for Tampa Bay. Pickett, again, back to the air, rolls to the left, fires, throws this one out of bounds. Maybe had White's shorter, but airmails them. Another punt nonetheless. And Washington, again, with pretty good field position here. 12 minutes left to go. It's a 3-yard run by Singletary. Now into enemy territory. RPO, here's Dotson out wide. He's going to get it for a bubble screen of 6. Another 3rd and 1 here for Washington. They got stuffed on the ground last time. This time they go play fake. Cousins sets, fires, and he throws this one out of bounds. So another 3rd and 1 non-conversion, and again Washington will punt. Yes, they're up by 3, but You can't keep missing these 3rd and shorts. That's a nice 7-yard run there by White, one of his better runs of the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. Pickett gives it off to White again, this time right side, and he has a crease. And Rachaad White is going to get out to about midfield before being brought down by Benjamin St-Juste. New set of downs, back to him again. Almost the same play, this time well stuffed. Gain of 3. Next play, 2nd and 7. Pickett across the middle. Fires. This one's incomplete. Trying to look for Chark, but Jeremiah Trotter with the hit. He has played sensational these past couple of games. 3rd and 7. Big time blitz, but Godwin is wide open on the right side. That is a nice 3rd down conversion. Keeps this Tampa Bay drive alive as we get inside 6 minutes. Play fake here. Pickett dumps it off short for Mike Evans. Haven't called his name today, and Mike Evans has himself a 1st down. Now out to the 25. There's a lot of movement on the line. This is going to be a false start. It looks like the right guard and the tight end both moved, causing the jump. So now 1st and 15. Underneath center, gives to White. He's got some space right at the middle, and he's got green grass in front of him, and he's gone. A 30-yard touchdown by Rachaad White gives the Buccaneers the lead once more. They take it 17-13, and we're at the 2-minute warning. The Washington does have the football at about midfield. Kirk Cousins, does he have another drive in him? 2nd and 1. Nice quick pass there by Dotson. That gives the 1st down, and it gets them out of bounds. Washington still has all 3 timeouts left if they choose to use them. His next play, short for Ali, and he's going to pick up a nice 1st down before being undercut by Anton Winfield. 90 seconds left to go here. Cousins drops back to throw, fires deep left side down the sideline. He's got Samuel down at the 1. Curtis Samuel breaks free, tiptoes the sideline, and now the next play, Commanders hurry to the line, and they get Singletary to plunge into the end zone for a touchdown, his 2nd of the ball game, and Washington has regained the lead now 20-17, but as he left Kenny Pickett too much time. That pass is broken up. Kendall Fuller again with another pass deflection. Buccaneers offense has 1:22 to try to go down. They only need 3 to tie this ball game up. Short pass left side. There's White, and that'll be a timeout burn by Tampa Bay. A big 3rd and 7 here. Commanders bring 4. Pickett left side. He's got Mike Evans who holds on through the big hit from Forbes. It's a 1st down. Tampa Bay goes no huddle. Now inside a minute. Pickett steps up, fires short, has White, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 8. Again, going hurry up. Now at 49 seconds. Pickett back to throw, has his man short. It's White again. He's going to have the 1st down, and Jansen's going to push him forward a little bit. Still don't want to use that final timeout. Inside 30 seconds. Tampa Bay's holding on to it. Pickett back to throw, dumps this one short. It's White out of the backfield again. Makes a nice move there to get out of bounds. Jukes Fuller out of his shoes. And that's big because it keeps that one timeout in Tampa Bay's back pocket. Next play, they're going to go to White again. It looks like they're actually just going to play for the field goal here, as this would be a 53-yard field goal. They got 8 seconds left to go here, and they're actually going to call a play with 5 to go. They're just going to run it, try to center it a little bit more, and it's going to be a 54-yard try for the kicker. Commanders will look to ice him. It's Jason Sanders, the former Miami Dolphin. From 54 to send it to overtime. Right hash, kick is up, and kick is good. We are going to go to overtime. Sanders drills it. They're all tied up at 20 apiece. 4 quarters was not enough. We got free football here in Landover. As we'll head to midfield for the coin toss, Tampa Bay is going to call it. They're going to call tails, but it's heads. Tails fails this time. The Commanders will get the football to begin. Now, overtime rules. Commanders start off with the football. If they kick a field goal or don't get any points, Tampa Bay has a chance to match. But if Washington scores a touchdown their opening drive, this game is over. A 10-minute, 15-second frame. As Cousins will start off at his own 25. He'll dump this one off for Singletary, who makes a nice move. Gain of 6. Cousins has been very efficient today, has made no mistakes. As 2nd and 4, bootlegs out, stops, fires. He has McLaurin in the second level, and he's going to get out past midfield before being brought down by Ryan Neal at the 48. Next play, Cousins in the gun. It's a RPO. Ali gets away from his defender, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of 9. He's played very good in the absence of Mo Alley Cox. 2nd and 1. Cousins goes play fake. He's looking for the deep shot here. Has McLaurin down the field in double coverage, and it's broken up. Great defense by Terry McLaurin. Yes, defense by our wide receiver. That was a very dangerous pass. So on 3rd and 1, Washington just plays it safer. They run it up the middle by Singletary. Guarantee the first down. Now inside 8 minutes to go. Handoff to Singletary right side. He makes a move, breaks a tackle, and Singletary's free. Devin Singletary inside the 15, wrapped up at the 13 as he crosses the century mark and being brought down in the red zone. Remember, a touchdown ends this one. Cousins, next play, fires short. He has Dotson. He's going to race forward to the 5. Commanders can still get a first down as well. 2nd and 2, handoff Singletary up the middle, and he's going to be down at the 1, but it's goal to go. Washington has 3 chances to push this one in. They're going to come out goal line at the very first play, and it's going to be a touchdown. Singletary with another hat trick ends this ball game. Washington wins it in overtime by a final score of 26-20. They never allowed Tampa Bay's offense to see the field, and they now improve to 4-5 on the season in a thriller here at FedEx Field. Cousins leads basically two game-winning drives in the 4th quarter and overtime to give Washington the lead, showing that Kirk Cousins is not done just yet. Overall, I thought this was a very good game on both sides of the ball. The defense played very good. The offense started off slow, but they got going a little bit. And this was actually on All-Madden. I went back to All-Madden sliders for this game. I thought it played very well, so maybe I will stick with All-Madden. Here's your scores for the Week 9. As you can see, some of them going around at the NFL. Raiders destroy the Chiefs, and the Bengals, they get shut out. So it wasn't just us. They scored 0 points here as Carson Wentz, again starting, throws 3 interceptions. So that's 5 in 2 games, and the Bengals have scored 8 points in their last 2. They're really missing Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, and Joe Mixon out there in Cincy. On Sunday Night Football, the Colts, they beat the Vikings 35-20. As Bo Nix was not enough, his 2 touchdowns. He's played very good as a rookie, but Anthony Richardson does play a little bit better. Gets Indy a win as they look to compete in that AFC South against Jacksonville and potentially Houston. Finally, on Monday Night Football, the Eagles, they beat the Ravens 19-17 in the Battle of the Birds, a tightly contested ball game, but the Eagles are able to prevail. Jackson had another good game. His name is starting to appear in MVP conversations again, but Philadelphia able to pick up the victory. Here's the players of the week. Bryce Young gets it for the Panthers, and Micah Parsons had 5 sacks for the Cowboys in their win over the Giants. The Browns, 2 interceptions for Emerson against Carson Wentz, and Mac Jones gets it for the Patriots with 3 passing touchdowns. Now here's a look at the Bengals injury report. They're still missing Burrow, Mixon for the next 2 games, and Chase for the next 1. So we'll just have to see what the Bengals can do, because they were 6-1, now they're 6-3. Now, I mentioned the trade deadline was in the last week. We made one deal at the trade deadline where we sent Deommodore Lamore to the Bears. There was only really 2 trades to take a look at. J.K. Dobbins got traded to the Bills for James Cook and a pair of future draft picks, where the Ravens and the Buffalo basically just swapped running backs. And the one highlight trade, Elijah Mitchell for the 2nd year in a row gets traded at the deadline. He's going from Miami to Houston, and the Dolphins are able to trade him for a 2nd and a 4th. So pretty good draft capital for Miami. Next episode, we're actually on our bye week, so we're going to use this time to take a look around the NFL, get our first peek as to what's been going on around the league, and see what unfolds and see where our Commanders stand as we get ready for the second half of the season. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you guys have enjoyed this series, if you have, make sure you drop that like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob.